Welcome to the Sanders Energy Studios at Opubco. I'm Dave Morris. This is NewsOK TV for Thursday, February 23rd, 2012. It's a look at the headlines, stories, and videos you can find today on NewsOK.com. The family behind Hobby Lobby is offering a free campus in Massachusetts. The Oklahoma company bought the Northfield Mount Hermon school in 2009 to donate to the C.S. Lewis Foundation. The foundation had hoped to locate a new college there, but has been unable to meet a fundraising deadline. The Green family, who owns Hobby Lobby, says they are considering other applicants. The Greens bought the campus in an effort to preserve the legacy of Northfield School's founder, Evangelist D.L. Moody. They are most interested in Christian education use of the building, but they would also be open to some other use of the facility. A new portrait of civil rights leader John Hope Franklin, now on display with images of other iconic Oklahomans. The painting by acclaimed artist Everett Raymond Kinsler hangs on the second floor rotunda of the state capitol. Franklin graduated from the Booker T. Washington High School in Tulsa, went on to receive a doctorate from Harvard University. In the early 1950s, Franklin served on the NAACP's legal defense team. The group, led by Thurgood Marshall, developed the case for Brown versus the Board of Education. Franklin also marched with Martin Luther King Jr. in Selma, Alabama. The U.S. Postal Service has announced plans to close 4 mail processing centers in Oklahoma and transfer operations to Oklahoma City. The agency made that announcement Thursday. Officials said consolidation is necessary to keep the Postal Service afloat as the volume of first-class mail decreases. The Postal Service says it will close processing centers in McAllister, Poto, Tulsa, and Woodward. All 4 will have their mail sent to Oklahoma City for sorting, then returned to those cities for delivery. A timeline has not been announced yet for when the centers will close. Oklahoma City education leaders say they will fight state takeover of struggling schools. Oklahoma's education department received a waiver from the federal No Child Left Behind Act, which enabled the state to develop a new accountability model. One portion of the new model allows the state education department to hire private companies to run failing schools. The waiver also requires districts to submit documents demonstrating their capacity for improvement. Oklahoma City School Board Chairman Angela Munson says they will resist any takeover by the state and are working to implement a new plan to improve the schools. Meanwhile, leaders at the state education department say no decision has been made about which schools, if any, will be taken over by the state. All right, in weather news, expect slightly cooler temperatures on Friday with highs in the mid to low 50s. The weekend will be warmer as temperatures reach 60 degrees. Our next chance of rain could come Monday evening. Officials with the BCS are discussing the possibility of a college football playoff. They talked about a +1 format during 2 days of meetings that concluded on Wednesday afternoon. Essentially, 4 teams could battle for the coveted championship game and title. However, no official change has been announced. The Oklahoma's Jenny Carlson reports the SEC's string of championship titles may lead other conferences to lead the charge on a new format. A 4-team playoff could also bring in more money for the BCS with more televised games. The Sooners won the Bedlam basketball matchup Wednesday night in Norman. The final score 77-64. OU Sooner coach Lon Kruger and his team will be at Baylor this weekend. The Cowboys play Texas A&M in Stillwater. J.K. Rowling will release a new novel for grown-ups. The author of the Harry Potter series says she has an agreement with Little Brown to publish in the U.S. and Britain. The title, release date, and details, all that other stuff about the book, still under wraps. The IMAX at the Warren Theater in Moore opens Friday. The auditorium will open with a week of half-price showings of Transformers Dark of the Moon in 3D and The Dark Knight. Prices for regular seats in the new theater start at $13. Balcony seats, director's suites, are a little bit higher. All right, that'll do it for this edition of NewsOK TV. Be sure to stay with NewsOK throughout the day for the latest news and headlines. Have a great day, everyone.